Hi, I'm Senator Ruth Hardy, and I'm here at Middlebury Town Green at the International Women's Day March to resist the stuff that's happening at the federal level with the Trump and Musk administration. I came out to support my constituents and to be here for them and to make sure that they know that I hear them and that I share their concerns and that I'm doing everything that I can at the state level to make sure that we are protecting Vermonters, including women and children, transgender Vermonters, and all Vermonters who rely on our democracy and our federal government for their well-being. And so I just want them to know that I'm here to support them in any way I can, and that I'm here for the fight with them as well.
Okay, this has been going on for too long, that women have to protest for their rights. I've been doing it since my college days in the late 60s and early 70s, and I thought when I retired that would be the end of that. Well, it's not the case anymore. And it's not just women's rights, it's human rights, and he has totally violated those, and we are only going to see major repercussions more and more each day. It's not something that's just going to be a mild passing thing. He's destroying the spirit and the stability of our country.
He is ruining everybody's quality of life right now, and he's only just getting started, it seems, and this is...
It hasn't even been 100 days and the damage that he's doing.
And he doesn't seem to be on the path to wrapping this up either. And there's just no shortage of idiots.
Well, you know what?
Company.
I have thought through this. Why do so many people believe his lies? What's the reasoning? What is their dissatisfaction that the lies have been proven incorrect and yet they still follow? Where is their mindset that they're doing this? That's what I can't seem to comprehend.
How we elected somebody who claimed that the Haitians were eating the cats and dogs.
Over 34% of people who were eligible to vote did not vote in this election. That's a large percentage. It's a very large percentage. That's a sad commentary of where we are as a nation.
That's a march for another day, isn't
it?
Get out and vote.
Yes.
Yes.
What happens when a woman takes power? What happens? What happens? What happens when a woman takes power? What happens when she goes back? What happens when a woman takes power? What happens? What happens?
Hey, we're here because of Project 2025 that wants to take our vote away, and we're having nothing of it.
As a matter of fact, let women only vote.
Well, I'm really worried about everything that's going on, but taking away research which includes women's health as well as all kinds of cancer and Parkinson's and the diseases we worry about doesn't make any sense. So we need common sense in Washington.
And there's just no such thing as common sense now in Washington. And it's just absolutely crazy that the way things have been.
You mean
lately.
a lunatic?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's a lunatic. We have a lunatic running the insane asylum of the White House cabinet.
And we need to get out and hear our voices heard. Everybody has a story, and we need to tell it.
And it's hard to sit home and do nothing. There's something has to be done.
And we want those people to get their jobs back.
Who's going to send us our Social Security checks?
Medicare checks.
Well, who's going to take care of the airplanes in the skies and the EPA, and they're letting water
And all the
dirty
people
again?
in the nursing homes. What's going to happen to our national parks?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
It's a
list is
desperate
endless.
time.
yes.
It's endless.
Juniper and I are out here today because today is International Women's Day, and I thought together we were a good team to talk about the future, because this is for all of us. You know, we're thinking about as our rights are turned back, Roe versus Wade, and trans rights. We're here to have our voice be carried, because I think Malala's quote was really so key. We cannot all succeed while half of us are held back.
Well, it really seems criminal that after all these years we should still have to have a National Women's Day, and we should still be fighting for the basic rights of women to have equal pay for equal work, to have control over our bodies, to have more of a voice in our Congress. It seems never ending, and it seems like it's headed in an even worse direction. So we're out here just to let people know that we're still fighting, and we'll keep fighting.
All right, guys, thanks so much for that march. We got some good response from the people on the streets. I appreciate all of you for coming out on this cold day. Your voices are so important. So important. Look, guys, I'm 65. I know what it was like to have all of the rights, all the freedoms. I have 3 daughters. I have 2 teenage granddaughters. And that is why I am out here today. Because yes, it is an issue for women over 50. Right? It's an issue for women over 50. It's an issue for anybody who has a woman in their life. A daughter, a sister, a mother. It's an issue. And we need to stand together. We need to make sure that our freedoms do not disappear across this country. I'd like to introduce Ruth Hardy. She is here today. Hello, everybody! Happy International Women's Day! It's so great to see everybody out here. I am Senator Ruth Hardy. I'm one of your senators for the Addison District, and I live here in Middlebury. And I am always so grateful for the activism that we can rally here in Middlebury. The situation right now, hold up your signs, let me see them. Woo! Oh my God, I love these signs, they're amazing. Thank you all for being here. This is a dire time right now, and I want to talk about it. It's not just about women's rights, it's not just about reproductive rights, it's about the rights of everybody in our country. It's about our democracy and our ability to elect the next person who will lead our country, and the people who will lead our towns and our state and our country and our world. Our democracy is at risk. And here in Vermont, what else is at risk is the money that we receive from the federal government. We are heavily dependent on federal funds, and if we continue to see Trump and Musk dismantle the federal government, it will impact every single Vermonter. It will impact our ability to get health care, to get education, to have transportation. It will impact our farmers and our farm workers. This is a dire situation, so we have to be raising our voices like you are today. So thank you for being out here, and I see the sign that says protect trans women.
Yes.
Thank you. Absolutely. We absolutely have to protect transgender Americans and people in our state. Next week, we will have a resolution that passes in the Vermont legislature to protect the rights of transgender Vermonters. It is my resolution, and it is actually a bipartisan resolution in Vermont. So please reach out. Yeah. It is pretty amazing. 23 senators signed on, and it is about reaffirming our commitment to protecting the rights and safety of transgender people in Vermont. So it's JRS 15. Please keep an eye on it, and please thank and reach out to your legislators to make sure they know that you support it. We also have legally protected health care in Vermont, protecting our right to an abortion and our right to gender-affirming health care. These are the things that we need to make sure that we protect nationwide, and that is why it's so important that you are here today, raising your voices and making it known that we will resist this oligarchy and this president who is not our president right now. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Keep up the good fight. You're amazing.
We were actually going to get lunch, and then we saw this. We were like, let's freaking join this. International Women's Day.
We need a change in our country.
We need more love.
Because I feel like we shouldn't be going back. Women supporting women.
Exactly. And men supporting women.
Yeah, seriously. Everybody's supporting women. Everybody's supporting everybody. Like, equality, I feel like it's just a really big topic that needs to be, like, shine on, honestly. And I think that something like this is really great to give, like, the publicity to it, because it is something that we need to acknowledge in our country today, especially under new administration. So I think it's amazing that all these people came out here today. It's freezing out. It's so cold. But everybody put the effort in. And we have posters and signs.
I think
this is such a great community. I'm so proud of everyone that's here.